What is the most illegal thing you've ever done? Ooh. What's going on, Beast Nation? In this video, I'm gonna do a little Q&A. A few days ago, I asked you guys to send me your questions on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go do that now so you can send me questions next time I do one of these videos. All right, first question from Divian Shuv 49. Who is your idol? I don't think I really have like one single idol. I feel like I have different idols for different areas of my life. For like YouTube, when I was first getting into watching self-improvement videos on YouTube, I watched a lot of Elliot Hulse. So I'd say the way that he can motivate guys over camera, he's an idol for me in that respect. And aside from that, another idol would probably be my dad, just because growing up, he was a doctor and he was always grinding so hard, even on the weekends. Like, he worked a full-time job at a hospital here in Boston, but he also started his own business in Spain while still making like time to be a good dad. So I think just his overall work ethic, I think I get that, my work ethic, from him. All right, next question from Jaden Butsky. Xbox or PlayStation? I've always been an Xbox guy, but lately my Xbox has turned into like a Netflix box just because ain't nobody got time for video games when you grinding this hard, bro. All right, Flavio D'Andrea says, hi, what's up, bro? What are your favorite films and TV series? All right, so my top 3 movies would be the Bourne movies, all 3 of them. Gladiator, I'm not sure about number 3. What's one of your favorite movies, Julia?
Oh, Remember the Titans.
And for TV series, Game of Thrones, Vikings, and Julia?
Oh, Grey's Anatomy.
I don't agree with that one.
Lovesick.
Our workout complete, and Julia left me at the gym because my deadlift workout was taking too long. I got 405 for 2 reps on deadlift today, which isn't bad. I was doing like 3 to 5 reps before I hurt myself. And that leads me to my next question. Swaggy P16 said max bench deadlift squat. So max deadlift was 405 for 5 before I hurt myself. Max squat was 325 for 5 sets of 5. I have not back squatted again since I hurt myself. And right now my max bench is like 225 for 6 reps. Guys, there's Julia. Hey.
Hey.
Have you been waiting long?
No.
Ready to get some gains in? So. That was actually extremely filling, but it's all good because we're bulking.
There's no wheat.
I'm bulking.
I'm not Vulcan.
Anyway, next question. Desimond Robinson asked, did you get your current girlfriend, Julia, the same way that you pick up some random girls in the streets like in your videos? The answer to that is no. Now, I have my other girls in the past like that, but Julia and I actually met at the gym, kind of. So we were going to the same gym and I'd seen her a couple times, but she would always work out. I don't know, not when I worked out. When did you work out?
In the mornings.
But then we happened to match on Tinder or Bumble, was it? It was Bumble. And because we'd seen each other in the gym, we instantly started talking. We set up a date, and she actually canceled on me before the date. And I was like, all right, screw this girl. And I stopped texting her. And as fate would have it, about a week later, she hit me back up and was like, actually, let's go on the date. We went on the date, and we're still here today, bro.
I guess that's the story, but that's not the way I would have told it.
The next question from Hamza. Do you plan on making a gym clothing line? I think it could be very successful. Well, thank you, bro. Right now, I don't have any concrete plans for making a gym clothing line, but it's definitely something that I do want to do at some point. The timing is not right yet. Like, I would need a good manufacturer, but stay posted on that, bro.
deadlifts didn't feel, my back don't feel so good after those deadlifts. So we'll roll it out. It's right there.
All right, the back's feeling better, but I might have jumped into the deadlifts a little bit too early. And by the way, if you're liking this Q&A style video so far, make sure you tell me in the comments so I can do more of them soon. All right, let's bang out a few more questions. Vinci asked, what is the most illegal thing you've ever done? Ooh. All right, guys, so one time I was at Target and I saw these Sour Patch Kids that I really wanted. But then when I went to the checkout line, it was like a super long line and I didn't know what to do because I had to be somewhere, but I also needed Sour Patch Kids. So I put them in my pocket. I looked down at the ground and I walked out the door. I'm just kidding, man. I respect the laws. All right, next question. Alpha asked, do you plan on traveling and doing meetups? The answer to this is yes, bro. I want to meet you guys. I want to meet Beast Nation in person. So stay tuned because starting very soon, I'm going to be announcing some meetup dates around the United States to start. And you know, you're not going to want to miss those, bro. Guys, I gotta say, when I asked you to send me questions, probably about 100 of you sent me a question asking me something like, hey David, there's this girl I like, but I don't know what to say to her. I don't know if she likes me. I'm gonna answer all these questions with the same answer. If you like a girl, go up to her, talk to her, and ask her if she wants to hang out. If she says yes, set up a date. If she says no, move on with your life. And if you're too afraid of rejection to walk up to her and talk to her, then make sure you check out my free confidence training series. In this free online course, I teach you a series of challenges that I used to rapidly expand my comfort zone, so doing things like approaching girls will not scare you any longer. If you want to get access to that now, just click the I in the top right corner or the link in the description. Anyway, let's do a few more questions. Green Moon asked, any plans to work with other YouTubers? And here's my take on that. I know a lot of guys love collaborating with other YouTubers. Personally, obviously, I have not really done much collaboration. Honestly, I kind of prefer just to make videos with like myself and my good friends. That's just more fun for me. But there are a few YouTubers who I really respect who I'd like to do a video with someday. I know I already mentioned Elliot Halls. Two other names that come to mind are Max Tuning and Christian Guzman. I think they're both really good dudes and I really respect how they've built up their personal brands. So keep an eye out for that. All right, next up, Kenneth Reyes asked, do you invest in stock/crypto? And the answer is yes, I invest in both. I have a Roth IRA that I max out every year just in a basic target date fund for my bros who know a little bit about investment. And I also do invest in crypto. I have some money in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few other small little coins. For people who are like thinking about investing in Bitcoin, first of all, I'm not a financial advisor, but I would only invest in Bitcoin if you have more conservative investments because it's an extremely volatile market and there's a good chance you lose the money you put in. All right, it's getting kind of cold, but let's do one more question on this walk. John Daimling asked, where do you see yourself in 10 years? And the truth, guys, is that I don't really plan that far ahead. Like, obviously in 10 years, I hope that I'm bigger, stronger, making more money, and impacting more lives than I am now. But beyond that, I really only set goals for myself like 3 or 6 months ahead of where I am now. And right now, most of my goals are focused around growing the How to Beast brand and just making this YouTube channel reach as many guys as possible because I'm trying to change lives here, bro. All right, Beast Nation, we are back in the crib, and I think I got about time for 2 more questions, so let's do them. Mason C.V asked, what's your favorite NMD and why do you wear them so much? All right, guys, so Adidas NMDs are the shoes you see me wearing literally almost all the time, and I got 4 different pairs of them. I got the white NMD R2s, I got the black and gum NMD R1s, I got the gray pinstripe NMD XR1s, and I also got this khaki/tan color XR1 as well. And if I had to pick just one as my favorite, I would definitely pick the black and gums just because this is so versatile and it can go with like so many different outfits. And in terms of why I love them so much, on one hand, they're literally the most comfortable shoe for walking around that I've ever experienced. And on the other hand, they just look so fresh. And I gotta look fresh, bro. And the final question I got for you guys today is from Isra Garcia. And he asked, ¿Hablas español? He visto que tus orígenes son españoles. Pues sí, tío, yo sí hablo español. Mi familia es de Sevilla y todavía mis padres viven ahí. So yes, bro, I do speak Spanish, even though it gets kind of rusty because these days I'm in Boston almost the whole year, even though I do try and visit Spain for at least like 1 month a year. And that is going to conclude this Q&A. If you watched all the way to the end, then what are you doing, bro? Make sure you click subscribe and you give this video a thumbs up. I will talk to you in the next video. If I don't talk to you in the next video, I'm gonna be mad, bro. Stay beastly!